What to do when your day is in need of an adjustment. And in parentheses, how might you spend a wretched day that was supposed to be so awesome and anything akin to what you awoke at such an early hour so eagerly and so heartily and so needily anticipating? Well, if you can bring yourself to follow by rote this simple list of instructions, it should, I assure you, be just the fix. First, stand with your bare feet, planted on a familiar surface like the floor of your living room, for example. Stare directly into the face of the air in the space or anything there that by just the staring can conjure with imagination the poison that thus far has sickened and darkened an otherwise robust and healthy day, which now that I think of it shouldn't be quite front and center, but at an angle that is a bit further left or right. And also, now that I mention it, do not stare directly at or into it. And then cross your eyes just a little while, still looking pretty, of course, but just for a second. Then allow your top half to bend like a rag doll or a sudden death, head first to front, a swoop to the floor till your head wobbles a little bit as it hovers just above the living room rug. And there you should make sure and hang for at least a minute, after which, and with your patented confidence and magnificently paced and calm patience and deliberation, ever so slowly begin to lift that still wobbling head little by little all the way back to where it was and sits normally, all the while believing yourself the architect of your very own creation, as if rebuilding your spine by placing one heretofore fallen disc securely upon the one below it, and so on and so on and so on. Then you breathe in the biggest whopping gulp you've ever breathed. Breathe in till the deep of the deepest hollows of the gunk that rest just below the lowest part of your lungs until they are filled to capacity with all you can possibly suck. And hold this gulp in for exactly 10 seconds. Then let it all out with the loudest shriek that ever escaped that sizzling moo, and just keep it coming till all you can see is a room so askew that the point of all of this unwarranted dismay has twisted its cute little head right directly at you with the most obvious apology that you never did hear, and a fight in its eyes that just won't disappear. Hold on to that gaze for a beat too long before finishing it all off with the biggest belly laugh you never thought your belly might possibly swing, and just let that belly rock. Let it roll, let it heave, let it heave, let it ho. And again, that's rock, royal, heave, and ho. And that's how your day gets a lot more related to what you awoke and thought surely was coming. Yep, that's what'll fix it up right, I assure. Then the only thing left that's to do, my good friend, is that you stop what you're doing, twist your neck for a second, work out the last knot or two, and then you start the day over as new once again. And voila.